Hello, everyone. We'll dry across Wisconsin this morning, but rain will return this afternoon. And in fact, tonight things could get stormy for some. And let's talk about who has the best chance of seeing some storms and possibly some severe storms. 8 a.m. this morning. Nothing to slow you down for the morning commute. In fact, still some pretty good sunshine across much of the state, but notice how the clouds thickening up in the western part of the state. And that's going to be kind of the story throughout the day. More rain, higher chance of storms, higher chances of severe storms farther west you live. Notice how rain does return in the afternoon. So for the homebound commute, who has the better chance of encountering rain for the homebound commute? Places like La Crosse, Winona, Chippewa Falls, Baraboo. The farther east you live, the less likely that the rain will make it to you by 5 o'clock this afternoon. Notice it's mostly that green showing up. See that little bit of yellow? That indicates there could be a couple of thunderstorms that pop up. Now, these would not be severe storms yet. We jump ahead to 10 o'clock, though, and notice those angry shades of red and orange. Again, more than likely still just regular thunderstorms, but heavy rain, lightning, absolutely. But when you see those shades of red showing up, that does indicate the possibility that we could also be talking about some damaging wind and hail. Notice at 10 o'clock, that's not occurring around the Madison area. We're seeing Kenosha, just scattered showers. But it looks like those storms will initially start to push in around La Crosse, Winona, and Chippewa Falls. And what's interesting is that's 10 o'clock, there's midnight, and notice how they kind of stay in the same area, making more progress to the north and east, but not really seeing them push so much across southern Wisconsin. It looks like they kind of keep moving in that northeasterly direction. So I'm not going to rule out a chance for some thunderstorms for places like Madison tonight, but it is less likely than places like La Crosse, Winona, Chippewa Falls. And I'm going to keep the chance for those severe storms till about 2 a.m., but then things really quiet down. And actually, for the morning commute tomorrow, not a lot going on. Some isolated showers, but I think you have a better chance of staying dry than encountering rain. That said, the rain will be returning in the afternoon. Now, for tomorrow, different from today, places like Chippewa Falls and La Crosse are going to be drier. Places like Madison, Racine, Kenosha have a better chance of rain, and the severe threat going back up. So we'll start the severe threat about 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Again, more likely it's just going to be regular thunderstorms, but we cannot rule out some strong wind gusts and possibly some hail. Looks like a relative peak in activity around 6 o'clock. Notice those angry shades of red, and that's what we're concerned about for that severe threat. By 8 o'clock, though, it looks like a lot of the activity out of here, but look what's happening. As colder air comes in, because this is associated with a cold front, rain showers are going to be changing over to snow showers. In fact, look at 1 a.m. It looks like a scattered rain-snow mix across much of the state. So a little burst of snow during the overnight hours. The good thing is it looks like all this activity is going to be gone by 7 a.m. Thursday morning, so we're talking about a dry Thursday morning commute. So let's talk about the severe risk for this evening. Again, from about 10 o'clock this evening until 2 a.m., so pretty late. During the early evening hours, there could be rain around, but we're not worried about the severe storms just yet. And though everyone in the shade of green and yellow has a chance of severe storms, the greatest chance of severe storms is in that yellow. So Winona, La Crosse, Chippewa Falls, maybe as far to the east as Baraboo. And what's the worst case scenario? Again, more likely this won't occur, but in a worst case scenario, we could be seeing wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour, quarter-size hail, and I know I hate to say it, and the chance is very small, but we can't rule out a quick, weak tornado, EF0, EF1. That said, EF0, EF1 tornado could still produce winds up to 100 miles per hour, so we certainly hope that doesn't happen. And it's pretty unlikely, but can't rule it out, and that's most likely for places like Winona, La Crosse, although the greatest threat is over in Iowa. Now, for tomorrow, notice there's no chance of severe weather for Winona, La Crosse, Chippewa Falls, but we're going to leave the chance in. In fact, it's higher. Places like Madison, Beaver Dam, Lake Geneva, Racine, Kenosha, smaller chance for Portage and Baraboo, but the chance is there. Once again, during the late afternoon, early evening hours, wind gusts could reach up to 60 miles per hour. Could see up to penny-sized hail tomorrow, and still can't rule out an EF0 or EF1 tornado, though the chance is very small. More than likely, it's just going to be heavy rain and lightning, but this is something we're going to watch for tomorrow afternoon to the early evening hours. Let's finish talking about temperatures. Look how we're going to see some temperatures maybe reach upper 60s in far southern Wisconsin today. Most probably going to be in the low 60s. 60 for our high in Chippewa Falls, 61 in Madison. A windy day today, gusts around 35 miles per hour. It's going to stay breezy tonight, but temperatures above normal for this time of year. A little bit cooler to the north, 50 in Chippewa Falls, 47 in Wausau, 55 in Portage, and 56 in Madison. Tomorrow we cool in La Crosse and Chippewa Falls, and that's why that severe threat going away, because that cold front already pushing in. But look how we warm. More places getting into the mid to upper 60s, including Racine, Kenosha. Actually, it doesn't look as windy tomorrow, just kind of a breezy day and a bit on the muggy side. But then it's a reality check Wednesday night. Look at those temperatures in the upper 20s, low 30s for many, just a little bit below normal for this time of year.